Hi guys, and welcome to this update for my 2020 project pan. I have managed to use up 6 items since the last update. The first item that I have managed to use up is by Nude by Nature, and this is their Sheer Glow BB cream. It was 15ml, so it wasn't full size, but when I entered it into this project pan, it was pretty much completely new. I think I might have used it once or twice in the past. Nevertheless, it is now completely gone. I still have a few BB CC creams that I would really want to use up, but unfortunately that is just not going to happen this year because all of them, as far as I can remember, are full size, so I will probably just have to enter them into the next year's project pan, which I'm already thinking about. The second item that I've managed to use up is the eyeliner pencil by Max Factor, and that's all there's left. So the center is completely gone. It fell out when I was trying to sharpen it the last time. This eyeliner pencil was actually a really nice creamy formula. It was in black, so I would primarily use it to tightline. Not that I really need to tightline because I somehow managed to tightline with my mascara whenever I apply it. Nevertheless, it was one of my older eyeliner pencils, so I did want to use it up. It was still perfectly fine, it was still working really well, and I did enjoy using it. The third item I've managed to use up is the Revlon lipstick in 825 Hydrangea. As you can see, completely gone. It was a really bright shade of pink/red. So it wasn't always very easy to wear it on an everyday basis, especially given the fact that there's really not many places we can go to these days. There's still some left, as you can see, but I'm just not going to be digging that out because I have plenty more lipsticks that I could possibly work on instead. I have also managed to use up the Revlon Lip Topper. I've had this product for a really long time, way longer than YouTube really. So this was in the pre-YouTube era where you didn't really hear about beauty or makeup products from YouTube. So this was a really, really old product. It was very pretty, but it was just a little bit of a, I suppose, nuisance to use in the end as well, because the product wouldn't come out, it would stick to the walls. I had to do all sorts of crazy things to manage to get the last few bits out of it. And it was, of course, really old as well, so I'm really pleased that I have managed to finish it, use it up, and now I can get it out of my collection. The last two products that I've managed to use up are nail polishes, sort of. So the first one is actually something that I entered into this product pan only in the last update, which was, what, 2-3 months ago? This is by Bourjois Ultra Shine Nail Polish in Blue Violet. A really beautiful nail polish. However, it started to dry out. I actually had to use quite a lot of nail polish thinner to be able to continue using it, but I have used it pretty much completely. You can probably see there's still a bit stuck to the walls, but because of the shape of the bottle, it's absolutely impossible to get it out. I can definitely call it finished because there's just no other way to really get the tiny bit of product that is stuck to the walls out. And the last item that I've managed to use up is by Miss Sporty, and this is the Peel Off Base Coat. Base coat? Yes. I genuinely enjoyed this product when I entered it into this product pan. I didn't think I would, but I really did. It worked so well under nail polish, and I was actually able to use so many glitter nail polishes as toppers because it was so easy to remove it afterwards. However, about halfway through the bottle, I've noticed that the texture began to change and it became really goopy and difficult to use towards the end. For the last few months, I really struggled with it. I still continued using it because I am not a quitter and I am really stubborn. So even if I have to use a really goopy nail polish base just to attain the satisfaction of using it up completely, I will. Now let's move on to the products that I have not managed to finish up, but I have made some really good progress with. Starting with the face products, the first item is by Clarins. This is the Odyssey palette. It's just a powder really. I don't completely understand why it's called a palette because it's just one powder there. It's a beautiful product. I really enjoy using it. I use it every single day. In the last update I had a pretty big pan in the center. I have managed to widen the pan, as you can see. There's still some product left on the edges, but I suppose it's just about enough product for me to use up in the next couple of months, and it's a really nice powder, so I'm genuinely really happy to use it on an everyday basis. This is L'Oreal Glam Bronze Sun Radiance Trio. I have made some really good progress with this product, as you might be able to tell. I literally have only the bronzer side left over here. I've managed to use up the whole blush and the highlight. I enjoyed those products very much. Now with the bronzer, it is a little bit tricky because it's very shimmery. So ideally it would work as a bronzer topper, but because we are now really getting close to the winter time, I don't really bronze very much during this time of year, and I'm not naturally bronzed because there's not much daylight or sun, so I'm not entirely sure how to use it. I might try to use it as an eyeshadow because it's a really beautiful color. If I were to use it as an eyeshadow, there's still quite a bit left, so I will see. I will definitely use it up. I will figure something out. I will see what I can possibly use it as. It is, as I said, a really nice product. It's just that it's kind of tricky to use it this time of year as a bronzer, and I will have to find another way to use it, probably as an eyeshadow. The next product is a blush, and this is Expert Wear Blush in 67 Pink Gold by Maybelline. And I have, again, you will probably be able to tell that I have made some really good progress. I'm really happy about it. It's a really nice shade. It's a really, I would say, fresh, bright pink, and I definitely enjoy using it. I'm actually wearing all of those products on my face today. I'm actually not really wearing, apart from maybe the concealer, I'm really not wearing anything apart from my project pan items, so that's why it might seem a little colorful on my face right now. This is a really nice blush, and there's not that much left. Blush is genuinely quite hard to pan because you don't really need much of it, and the pans usually are kind of on the large side. Looking at this product, I'm pretty confident I will be able to use it up by the end of the year. Now this product is a little bit tricky to show you, and you will know why in a second. So this is my bronzer. This is Dream Sun bronzer by, was it Maybelline, I think? I can't remember now because the writing is gone, but as you can see, it's completely shattered. Now what happened was, I hit pan on the lightest shade and I kept using it. Because I kept using it more as a powder, just a lighter shade. Now then it started to crumble, and then the whole pan just fell apart. So what I do now is I try to turn it into more of a loose bronzer. So I basically do this to actually make it even more powdery, make it more loose, break the chunks into smaller pieces, and then I simply use it as a loose powder or a loose bronzer. I've made some really good progress. It's just that it's really hard to show it because the powder is so broken down. However, again, I am actually really optimistic about finishing this product up by the end of the year, and I wasn't so optimistic in the last update. I don't think it really seemed like a mission impossible to me, and now there's hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Now moving on to lips, because there's only one product I have for the lip area, and that was the Estee Lauder lipstick, which I introduced in the last update. This one is in Candy Shimmer. There's still a lot left, as you can see. I am wearing it on my lips. It is the kind of lipstick that really reminds me of the 80s and 90s, where there wasn't that much makeup available, and those kind of pink pearly lipsticks were just about in every drugstore. You don't really see them as much these days, luckily, but I do find it a little bit nostalgic to wear this particular color, even though it's not actually too flattering, let's face it. So this is where I was when I introduced this into this project pan. I've made some really good progress here. I don't know if you can tell. Again, something that I can be pretty optimistic about. I mean, nowadays, of course, there's not many places to go to, so I don't really leave my house as much, but I do leave my house probably every day, at least I'd say once a day. I try, just even to go for a walk or something like that. The shade isn't particularly bright, so I can wear it literally even when I'm going to buy some groceries. I know that a lot of people complain about masks and the fact that we have to wear masks, and I don't seem to have that problem, to be honest, and I think it's just because of the shape of my face. I never have lipstick stains on my mask, ever. I can wear whatever lipstick I want under my mask and I'm perfectly fine, and I think it's just because I have a pretty long nose and I have a protruding chin, which would probably be best visible if you look at my profile. So actually, and I don't really have big lips, I have really small lips in fact, so actually the mask sits more or less like this on my face. so I still have plenty of space between my lips and the mask, so that's why I don't really struggle with wearing lipstick during this time, because I can still wear it, I can still get away with it. I don't leave any stains on my face mask. I rarely have any makeup stains on my face masks to begin with, so yeah, I don't seem to have that problem, hence I suppose I'm able to make good progress with my lip products. This being at present the only one, but I will be showing you more at the end of this video. And the last category of products is for the eye area, and I will start with the product that I am a little bit frustrated with, and this is, again, I can't remember now and all the writing is gone. I think it was Revlon or L'Oreal. It's the Eyebrow Gel. You can see there's still some left on the walls. This is where I was more or less in the last update. The problem with this product is that it is now really, really thick, really dry, so not much goes on the wand to begin with and not much stays on the eyebrows. I would ordinarily just want to get rid of it, and I am tempted to just get rid of this product because it's not really working very well, but it is still working. I can still use it. That's the truth. I don't have much, I know that much. I don't have much left. It's only the product on the walls now, so I am certain I will finish it by the end of the year, but it's a bit of a struggle. This is probably the product that I'm struggling the most from all of the products in this project pan. I thought it would have been finished by now. I suspect it's probably gonna stay with me to the last day of this project. My collection eyebrow shadow powder, don't really know how to call it. I have finally hit pan on this product. I'm relieved that I've managed to hit pan on it, and I can definitely tell that at least half of the product is gone, because I use it religiously. I use it in my eyebrows and I also use it to contour my eyes. I have hooded eyelids, so I use it on my eyelids to create some dimension there, but a little goes a really long way. It's a very pigmented product. I will continue using it for the next 2 months till the end of the year, but I have a sense that this is one of those products, one of I suppose very few products in this project pan that I don't think I will get to use up completely by the end of the year. It's fine. It's a big pan for just an eyebrow shadow, and actually I kind of like using it these days, so I won't mind if it stays with me for the next year. In the last update I thought that I would have used up this product by now. This is number 7 trio. There is no writing on the back anymore, so I can't really tell what this was called. I literally used up 2 of the shadows in the past, and then I still had this really light eyeshadow which I'm wearing on my eyelids now, and it's still not gone. I mean, the pan has become wider than it was before, but it is still not gone. I admit that I started to use a different eyeshadow over the past couple of months, and I use this only as more of a highlight for the eye. That's why I didn't really make a huge progress with it, because we are now obviously coming to the end of this project and the end of the year. I have decided that I will just use it as a normal eyeshadow now, and I will basically use it on my entire eyelid, which I do enjoy doing. It's nice, it's just that I've been using blue eyeshadow for the greater part of this year, and I would just really like to use something different now. I'm confident I will be able to use it up by the end of the year. It's just a matter of how much longer I will have to be using it, because I have this other eyeshadow which I am really neglecting severely, and I would really want to be able to use at least a proportion of it by the end of the year. And the eyeshadow that I'm talking about is by Avon. This is this duo. As you can see, I have managed to hit pan on the darker shadow, which I'm really pleased with. I'm just not particularly happy that I am not using this eyeshadow as much as I would like to, because it is a really beautiful eyeshadow. This is one of those eyeshadows that I am really trying to use up because it's so old. It is the oldest eyeshadow I currently have in my makeup collection. It's very old. It's still performing flawlessly. It's still beautiful. I still love using it. The formula hasn't changed at all. I mean, I've not used or I've not bought Avon makeup in a long time. The eyeshadows they did 10 years ago or longer, they performed really well for me, and this one is still working fine. I mean, it's a really old eyeshadow. So yeah, I am a little bit frustrated because it seems that I do have this tendency to focus on just one product in each category, and that's something that I have sort of learned about myself. Not even this year, but I suppose it became even more apparent this year while doing this project pan. I will probably try to stick to just not one eyeshadow, but one eyeshadow look for 2021, so that I don't feel overwhelmed by the amount of product, amount of eyeshadow that I need to use up. But this eyeshadow, unfortunately, I really don't think I will be able to use it up. So it's really likely that I will be using it next year as well, because there's still quite a lot of product left, especially in the darker pan. I will use as much as I can, but I still have that blue eyeshadow. So this one unfortunately is on the back burner for the time being until I'm done with that blue eyeshadow. Because I have managed to use up 6 items, I will now be introducing 3 new items into this product pan. I was hesitant as to which products I should possibly include, because we really have only a couple of months till the end of the year, and I'm not always very reasonable with the products that I want to use up. This time I just decided that I want to be able to use those products up completely by the end of the year, so I had to be a little bit more sensible about what I am introducing. So I am introducing 3 new products, but only one of them is actually a fairly new product, and this in fact is a mini. So this is by Bare Minerals. This is the Moxie lipstick in Live Large. I think it's a really beautiful color for autumn. I mean, look at this color. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's not a big lipstick, as you can see. I don't know how many grams this is, probably 1.5 or something like that. I am introducing this into this product pan because I can tell this lipstick is slowly expiring, and I've not really had a chance to use it much, and I would really want to use it as much as possible and hopefully use it up before it's completely gone. Bare Minerals lipsticks, unfortunately, they tend to expire quite quickly. I do not know why. I think it must have something to do with the formula of the lipsticks, but it's always a little bit disappointing when you get a lipstick and within a year or a year and a half it expires. So that's why I'm introducing this lipstick. And also in the past, I really like this color. I'm looking at my hand now and I really like this color. In the past, I would normally have sort of an everyday color and then one lipstick or a lip gloss or something like that that I would just wear when I was going somewhere other than grocery shops. This is probably gonna be my lipstick that I wear when I go for a long walk, when I know I'm gonna be gone for a few hours, while the Estee Lauder lipstick will stay with me to serve as an everyday lipstick where I'm going to, I don't know, buy some groceries. That's really the only place I go to, or almost the only place I go to these days. However, this is a mini, so I'm still hoping that I will be able to use it up by the end of the year. I am in fact introducing another lip products into this project pan, and this is because I think that I can use it up by the end of the year. This is by Max Factor, and this is a lip gloss. This is, what does it say? It really doesn't say anything on this. There's no name, so this is just a lip gloss in Luscious Amethyst, and this is where I'm at. So it's more than halfway gone. There's really not that much left. It's a similar shade to that Estee Lauder lipstick. It's kind of metallic, just a little bit more purplish pink, and I genuinely think that I can probably use it up by the end of the year. I would really want to use up that Estee Lauder lipstick by the end of the month, and then have the entire month of December to focus on this little lip gloss. I'm also introducing 2 lip products because I will not be introducing any more products into this product pan till the end of the year. We have only a couple of months. I have more than enough products to focus on right now. I think it would be kind of unreasonable to overwhelm myself with more products, so that's why I'm also including 2 lip products, because I know that I can use them up provided I don't add any more lipsticks or lip glosses to this project, and I just focus on what I have now. The last item that I am including is a nail polish. This is by Revlon Dark Pleasures, and is there a name? No, is there? Blacker Lacquer, maybe? Shade 785. This is another navy nail polish. I have sort of used up 2 navy nail polishes this year. Now this item is halfway gone already. That's where I'm at. It was less than 10 mils in total, so I suppose I have probably about 4 mils left. As you can see, I am wearing it on my nails right now with a topper, and I just like the fun look that this gives. I also wear it on my toes as just a plain navy nail polish, but I have quite a lot of nail polishes. I don't really have much trouble with using them up if I want to use them up. I felt like I maybe had a little bit too many really dark nail polishes, and that's why I just decided that it might be a good idea to use this project pan to use up some of them, and I have so far used up, I don't know how many, 1 or 2 this year, and I'm hoping this will be the third one, and it is doable because, as I said, there's about 4 milliliters left only, and I do my nails myself. I don't ever go to a salon or anything like that, so I always paint my nails by myself. So these are all the products that I have left for the next couple of months. It seems that I have about 12 products left in this project pan to use up by the end of the year. I already know that unfortunately there will be at least a couple of them that I will not be able to use up completely, but that is fine. If I manage to use up 10 more products, makeup products, by the end of the year, I will be really happy. I don't know that I will be providing another update because there's just so little time left by the end of the year, so it might be that I will just skip to the finale for 2020. I am already planning my project pan for next year. I'm already selecting items for the project pan for next year, 2021. If you enjoy project pan, then I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to my channel for more project pan content and other content as well. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I do hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.